Chelsea make controversial Mauricio Pochettino sack decision on one condition after Middlesbrough. Hello and welcome to Chelsea Chronicles, the channel where we talk about everything related to Chelsea. In the midst of his relatively brief tenure at Chelsea, Mauricio Pochettino is once again finding himself under scrutiny from supporters, marking the third instance of serious flack during his reign. Despite a recent upturn in results over the past month, these performances have failed to quell the underlying fears among fans. Currently positioned at 10th in the Premier League, Chelsea faced an unexpected setback in the Carabao Cup semi-final, losing 1-0 to Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium on Tuesday, thereby complicating their task for the second leg. Pochettino now confronts a pivotal 4-week period where the destiny of the club in cup competitions will be determined, with the second leg against Middlesbrough and the FA Cup fourth-round clash with Aston Villa on the horizon. The league schedule during this time includes a challenging fixture against Liverpool. Adding to the complexity, Chelsea enters the latter half of the January transfer window amid uncertainty regarding squad dynamics and potential improvements. As it stands, there is no indication of substantial changes, both in terms of incoming and outgoing players. Despite a relatively positive run of 6 wins in 7 home games, including a draw against Manchester City, and a broader streak of 1 defeat in 10 games at Stamford Bridge dating back to late September, the away performances have been notably subpar. Pochettino's team is enduring a disheartening stretch of 5 defeats in 6 matches on the road, suffering setbacks against Everton, Wolves, and most recently, Championship side Borough. Despite growing dissent from both online critics and sections of the match-going fanbase, the 51-year-old Mauricio Pochettino is not currently facing immediate pressure on his position at Chelsea. This marks the second instance since December where public support for the Argentine has been voiced, underscoring the fragile nature of his standing with supporters. Chelsea's significant investment of over £300 million in new players during the summer, albeit not all of Pochettino's choices, is part of a broader £1 billion commitment to transfer fees under the Todd Boehly capital regime since May 2022. Despite this substantial financial outlay, the on-field returns are diminishing, and the club has already seen its third permanent manager. The current gloom could potentially see Chelsea rise to 7th in the league by the end of the week, level on points with Brighton and 6 points behind West Ham. While the Telegraph reports that Pochettino's position may be at risk if the gap to European places widens, the financial imperative of returning to continental competition, even in tournaments like the Europa Conference League and Europa League, is crucial for Chelsea. The FA Cup and Carabao Cup also offer potential routes into European competition. Expectations were high for Chelsea to mount a more serious challenge for a top 6 finish this season, especially after finishing 12th in the previous term. Despite overhauling the squad with unproven talents, the team's inconsistency in securing those coveted spots has been evident. Tuesday's defeat further underscores their vulnerabilities. Critics have pointed to the lack of progress from the previous season as grounds for scrutinizing Pochettino's position within the Chelsea hierarchy. While he boasts a better record than his predecessor Graham Potter, the expectations were not particularly high to begin with. As of now, Chelsea is set to continue with Pochettino, who still has 18 months left on his initial 2-year contract. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Chelsea content.